Welcome back to Science to Dream, a sanctuary where we turn down the noise of the outside world to listen to the quietest stories science has to tell. I am your observer for tonight, and I am so glad you have found your way here. Before we begin, I invite you to settle into your space. Adjust your pillow, pull the blanket up to your chin, and feel the warmth slowly spreading from your toes to your heart. Tonight, we aren't traveling to distant galaxies or diving into deep oceans. Instead, we're going to follow a passenger who is small, fragile, and utterly miraculous. A traveler born from the breath of winter, a single snowflake. Chapter 1. The Seed of a Crystal. Our journey begins high above the earth, where the air is thin and the cold is an absolute, biting presence. But a snowflake, as beautiful as it is, does not start from nothing. It begins with a tiny heart, a speck of dust, a grain of pollen, or even a microscopic piece of volcanic ash floating in the clouds. In the language of science, we call this a Nucleation Center. But tonight, let's think of it as a seed of wonder. Imagine a tiny water vapor molecule dancing in the freezing air. It finds a speck of dust and clings to it, instantly freezing into a microscopic prism of ice. And here, at the atomic level, something sacred happens. Because of the way water molecules are shaped, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. They do not stack in squares or circles. They always choose a hexagonal lattice, a perfect 6-sided geometry. Think of these hydrogen bonds as tiny, invisible hands, reaching out and locking together to form a sturdy yet weightless skeleton. At this moment, our snowflake is just a tiny hexagonal plate, a microscopic flower of ice, waiting to begin its long, drifting descent toward the ground. Chapter 2. The Dance of Uniqueness. Now, our snowflake begins to fall. It doesn't drop like a stone. It floats, caught in invisible currents of the air. It is being sculpted by the world around it. Every snowflake is a storyteller, recounting the exact path it took through the sky. If it passes through a patch of humid air, its arms might grow long and branch out like the branches of a grand oak tree. These are called stellar dendrites. If it moves through a dry or colder pocket of wind, it might remain a simple, elegant prism. Think of these hydrogen bonds as tiny, invisible hands, reaching out and locking together to form a sturdy yet weightless skeleton. At this moment, our snowflake is just a tiny hexagonal plate, a microscopic flower of ice, waiting to begin its long, drifting descent toward the ground. You have likely heard the phrase, "No 2 snowflakes are alike." Scientifically, this is almost an absolute truth. For 2 snowflakes to be identical, they would have to encounter the exact same temperature and the exact same humidity at the exact same microsecond of their 1,000-foot journey. The mathematical probability of this is nearly zero. Each snowflake is a limited edition of the universe. Just like you, just like me, they carry the marks of their individual journey. It is a breathtaking intersection of mathematics, physics, and pure, raw beauty. Chapter 3, The Blanket of Silence. Finally, the journey ends. Our snowflake gently touches down upon a vast, white landscape. It doesn't land alone. Trillions of its companions have arrived before it, creating a soft, giant quilt that covers the earth. Have you ever noticed how, when it snows, the world goes silent? This is a beautiful trick of physics. As the snowflakes pile up, the spaces between their delicate arms act as acoustic traps. They swallow the vibrations, the echoes, and the noise of human life, locking them away in the cold stillness. Snow doesn't just look peaceful, it creates peace. Beneath this blanket, life is warm and safe. The snow acts as a natural insulator, protecting seeds, roots, and small creatures from the killing frost. Once again, fragility proves to be a powerful shield. Conclusion: dissolving into peace. As the sun rises, the snowflake may melt into the soil or evaporate back into the sky, but the story of its uniqueness remains. Now, let the image of those perfect hexagons soothe your mind. You are connected, you are protected, and you are unique. Thank you for listening tonight. Let the silence of falling snow drift into your thoughts as you fall away into sleep. May your dreams be as quiet and as beautiful as a winter's night. Good night,